Independent client customer Fraser Home Pro. This is the upstairs kitchenette area. I went ahead and posted a final design here for the kitchenette area. A couple things to note. There's going to be a disposer, like I said, downstairs in the laundry room. There's going to be one up here. There's going to be one in the kitchen area. Both bathroom sink or both sinks in the kitchen area. So everyone gets a disposal. There is a plan drawing for a dishwasher here. They are going to omit the dishwasher. They do not want that up here. So there is a couple of changes here. First thing is we need to remove this plug. It's behind a pantry, so there's not going to be a problem with there if you just remove that plug. This plug is in a perfect spot, no problem. We're going to need to add a switch here for a light and disposer. We do not have that in the drawing, so I'm going to have to make you a note. Add a light and switch there. The center line of the sink is here. This sink base is a 36-inch sink base. So 18 to the left, 18 to the right, somewhere in there. You've already got some holes punched. If you can use those, that's great. I think probably the drain will need to be back over here, closer toward the center. But the other two holes, I don't see any reason you couldn't use those if you wanted to. If you take a look here, we've got the H2O box, which is already in place. That's perfect. You got the power for the refrigerator. That's perfect. This guy here is in a good spot. So everything's good. 40 inches is the suggested. 102 is the suggested. Add a light wire here. We need about a 2-foot piece of wire hanging out for a light wire at 68 inches off the floor. We'll bring that in the bottom of the cabinet so that they can put an LED fixture up there. I'm just going to valance across this one. This one's pretty standard as far as the layout of everything. The floor print I had actually showed a wall right here on the left-hand side, and I don't see any chalk lines for it, so I'm going to make sure that that's not in my drawing. There is no wall here now, so we're not going to add a wall. I will change my design to where I take this filler out. I'll add another end panel here, and you'll have about 2 1/4 inches from the end of the wall, and we have that filler over here on this end to adjust things. So we got plenty of room to adjust things. So that's the kitchenette sink wall. Take a look here on the microwave wall. Now we have a little difference here we need to talk about on this one. This is a 30-inch microwave. They've already purchased the microwave, and for this particular application, it's a drop door, okay? With it being as tight as it was at 31 inches, that only left a 1/2 inch of the door from the wall on the left side, and from the right-hand side, it was going to be real close as well. So what we need to do here, since we've already got the framing all tore apart, it's all been tore apart to get the tubs into the space. We need to reframe this at 33 inches of clear space. It's going to be 34 frame out, 33 of framing or finished interior with your sheetrock. So I made some notes here on the floor. We need to move this base plate out 3 inches from where it's at. We need to add 3 inches to this wall for the depth, so that we actually have that space for the microwave to fit inside without any problems. Plenty of room for the door to come down. It won't be hot or anything against either side. It won't feel tight against either side of that. Back here, I've got you a plug mark at 60 inches. That's where your plug needs to be at for the microwave. That can be a wire if you want to pull a wire for that, and we'll put it in the back of the cabinet as a handy box. That's one way of doing it, but we definitely are going to need the electrical up here around 60 inches high for the microwave. At the same time we're doing this, let's go ahead and take a look at the laundry room here. Okay, so this is the laundry area here. It's 59.5 inches of space after the sheetrock's in. It's 60.5 right now at frame. The left-hand wall here is about 35 and 37 inches deep. Right-hand wall is about 37. They're about the same depth at this point. When we add this framing change, it'll be a little deeper on this left-hand wall. But as far as that goes, any kind of cabinet or anything we're going to put up here above this, we need to go ahead and get that in the drawing if they want to do that. I don't see any electrical here on either side for above the washer and dryer, and if they're going to do a top mounted or a front loader, we got to know which one we're going to do as far as the appliance here for this one. We have one other video left, which is the fireplace area downstairs, and we'll be done with this measure. So that's a measure of video 4 of 5. Go down and take a look at the fireplace.